Good morning. Welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. We're going to take a look at the energy for the day. I am on the go. Decide to get out and do something out and about while I'm doing what I'm doing this morning. And so today, starting off, like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel like you're resonating with the energy, and if you're not, and you want to support, that's the easy way to support: liking the video, sharing it. Um, so we have the Page of Wands and the Ten of Cups coming out today. Um, This comes out in your first house, which is all about um, the way you're expressing yourself, the way you're projecting yourself is really nice. It's really nice, and it shows up in all of the areas of expression, from how you see yourself, how you're connecting with your higher power, God, source, the universe, whatever you call your connection, whatever, however you see your source, right? The way that you are showing up today is in that area. Also, in a very intuitive nature, you could be very expressive, high levels of expression and communication today, expressing how you feel, um, what it is that you're hoping to achieve as you move forward. You could be just very expressive today, very with good emotions, though, and influences coming in all areas of your life. With the Ten of Cups and the Page of Wands, this is very expressive energy when it comes to what it is that you want to experience. It almost feels like pushing towards what it is you want to experience. How you're projecting yourself today is what's coming out. And it's very beautifully. I don't feel like you are waiting for anyone. This is something that's coming expressly from you, being expressed. You're doing this yourself. Um, And so this could show up like it feels like a lot of communication overflowing, you speaking things, speaking mantras, speaking goals, encouraging yourself in that type of way. This is how this could be showing up in your first house. Um, Not only speaking, also part of the first house too is about really showing up authentically in who you are. How you're moving to is in alignment with who you are and what it is that you are desiring for yourself. You're acting on those impulses and those desires. The Page of Wands gives me that energy. That's all about creating from this very open space that you are directing, that you're leading. And so I don't know if you're creating something today, speaking something, you're just really in that creative flow today. Even if it's just speaking it into existence, I feel like that may be where you are today, where your mind is. This is coming out of your first house. What might also be, well, those of you who are into your birth chart, look at your sign in your first house. And I think in my first house, I have, let me see, just to give an example, because let's see here. In my first house, what do I have in my first house? I have to pull it up here to give an example of what I mean. For those of you that may not know, you can go online and get a printout of your birth chart. And so I have Sagittarius in my first house. So naturally, for me, whatever that sign is in your first house, the expressions of that sign will give you an idea of some of the things that you could be expressing today. Sagittarius is all about adventure and exploration and discovery. And so those things that you could be speaking, if you're a Sagittarius, that it being in your first house, you could be speaking, communicating these things that you are creating outwardly. And it could lead you away from your normal pattern of things. You could be delving into some type of exploration, learning something new, or just divulging into other areas of expression and adventure. And so look at what sign you have in your first house. That could tell you how you're showing up today. If it's Sagittarius, I feel like it's going to be very colorful. It could be a culmination of all these different ways of expression today. I also have the Two of Wands and the Hierophant. The Two of Wands and the Hierophant. Very interesting. And then the Two of Wands is wrapped with this green ribbon. And so the Two of Wands can really show up as you making some very important decisions today that may, in fact, tap into a major direction in life. Like you could be kind of at a crossroads, at a fork in the road, trying to make a major decision on which direction you're going to go. These decisions may, in fact, impact, major parts of life. Like it may be decisions that will lead you to two very different places. The Hierophant coming out may cause that to feel a little bit spiritual. It could be something to do with some type of institutional structure, government, schools, education, church, state. All right. There's something about considering your decision as it pertains to other structures of power, right? And it also has some connection with heart energy with this green ribbon, right? There's something about you, this being connected to your heart, some desire of your heart. And on this picture is a key. So there's something about unlocking something, unlocking some access. This decision could, in fact, lead you to a place where you may unlock some type of opportunity or access for yourself. And it could be unlocking something within yourself with this heart energy, something that really is important to you. It's really important to you. And this is all about how you see things, like how you feel or how you're thinking about this as it pertains to, that's going to connect directly to your willpower, your desire to do this. And it may be you having the opportunity to strike away from these structures of power and really delve into what it is that's important for you, what it is that aligns with your heart. And so you may be finding yourself having to decide whether to go with the current or whether to go with your heart and strike out in a different direction. I do feel like this also talks about higher levels of expression and communication as well. This could be communications coming in from the sources of structure and power, helping you or trying to help you decide on something. But I feel like this is going to lead you to do something your own way, because I'm feeling a lot of Aries energy coming in here. And, Aries are very self-willed, self-instructed. Like they don't need a lot of outward encouragement. Like they are very self-disciplined in many ways. It's bringing that kind of energy out here. Whatever this is, I feel like you have what it takes to meet this challenge. That's what I'm getting from this selection of cards. This is you tapping into your own desires, being honest with yourself, realizing your own strength. So whatever decision this is, there's some battle within you on whether to follow your heart or whether to allow some type of institution to decide for you. I don't know what that is, but I feel like you have it within you to meet this challenge and to make the decision necessary. And you will. You always do, especially if you are in this Aries energy. You could be faced with this type of situation today. The last spread that I pulled was the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Again, very high levels of intuitive expression and communication with the High Priestess. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, this is really ground. This is a beautiful combination because the Queen of Pentacles is being really grounded. Like you know what you are supposed to be doing and you are on point with your daily regimens, with your daily routines, things that keep you grounded and centered and focusing really at your highest capacity. But at the same time, being connected spiritually as well, being tapped in a way where you may even be able to navigate from a vantage point. Like you see things ahead of the curve, so you anticipate them, which allows you to stay in this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is really beautiful because this is something that you may not even realize that you're demonstrating this, that you are leading people, right? You don't even realize this, but that's the energy that's coming out. There may be something that is being created around you when it comes to this sense of leadership. I feel like for some reason, whatever it is that you are doing right now, people are gaining a lot of insight from that. There may be things that you are uncovering with the high priestess. Whatever that is super beneficial for those around you. You are bringing the sunshine, you're bringing the light into whatever areas that you are in, which is beneficial for those around you. Yeah. And you may not even really know it. You may not even really know it. And I also feel like this is a very happy time. And when I say happy, I mean happy in the sense of contentment. Like you don't have a lot of complaints. Like right now, you're very content and situated right now where you are. I feel like you're garnering a lot of respect at this moment as well with what it is that you're doing, what you're sharing, how you are even just living your life. You may not even be trying to tap into this leadership energy. You're just there with what you're doing. And I feel like this is a natural leader. Like you don't even try to lead people. It's just, you know, a natural consequence of who you are. You just are a leader. Very strong Leo energy I'm feeling here. I got lots of Aries energy in this reading as well. And then whatever you have in your first house, go ahead and take a look at that to find out how it is that you are communicating and showing up right now, or it may tap into how that might tap you into this very potent energy that's coming out right now. Find out what's in your first house and go there, right? For me, Sagittarius, so that means this is a good time for me to be really expressive and creative and to venture outside of the box. You know, find adventure and exploration, right? This is a very good time to do that today. And I am, and I do, right? And so that's the energy today. Let's see. We're going to get one ending message. If there's any sense of encouragement with this energy today, what would that be? Last words of wisdom to my viewers. What to do with all this beautiful, powerful energy coming out today? Carry it well. Carry it well is what I'm hearing. The 10 of Wands with the sun again, right? I felt the sun in that last duo and it comes out again. Like, carry it well. The 10 of Wands is many times this burden that you have where you're not even trying to lead nobody. People just come to you. They're just naturally gravitating towards you, with you just doing what you do. You're not trying to influence. You're not trying to pull nobody in. You're not trying to convince nobody. You're just showing up as you. Sometimes that can be a little bit burdensome because it's like, why? Why do I have to be responsible when I'm not even trying to be a leader, when I'm not even trying to pull nobody towards me? I'm just showing up as my best self, right? But this is a beautiful energy. Followed by the sun means that there's a lot of joy. There's a lot of contentment that you can experience here. There may be something here for you that spirit may be bringing out right now if you are able to embrace this. It's up to you if you're able to embrace it. The 10 of Wands is not just a burden, but it is, when we talk about wands, we talk about power, action, actionable things, actionable items. We're talking about options many times. We're talking about all of these different things that you hold at your disposal that's usable, right? And this may be something that you ain't even realize you had access to, but you do. This might be part of you being able to communicate and explore those things today, especially if you are someone that has Sagittarius in their first house. That's all about exploration and expression. So the advice today is do your thing. Let things happen. Let the natural consequence come about, because it's going to bring a a sense of fulfillment in life that you may not even necessarily realize is available to you. Embrace it. Be open and expressive. Today is a day to do that. Communicate what's on your heart and watch what happens. Watch what happens. That's the message for today. I hope that was some encouragement, and I hope someone is able to feel the significance of that personally and is able to tap into that today as you move forward. Maybe there's something in the message specifically that Spirit will connect with you personally. Maybe there's some guidance that came out of this for you, whatever that is. Thank you for stopping by, listening, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. All right. Blood Moon Oracle here. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not, and we'll see you next time. Bye.